There's one fruit that's been sitting quietly in your kitchen, and yet for men over 60, it could be slowly draining your testosterone and quietly stealing your erections. You'd never expect it. In fact, most people still believe it's heart healthy. I'm a doctor, and I've spent over 30 years helping older men reclaim their strength, confidence, and intimate vitality. Time after time, I've seen a powerful truth. When men over 60 stop guessing and start eating with purpose, their bodies respond fast. Here's the part no one tells you. Not all fruits are good for aging men. Some fruits may actually increase estrogen, spike insulin, and harm your circulation, all things that work against firm, healthy erections. On the other hand, there are humble fruits that can help repair blood flow, awaken testosterone, and bring back energy and intimacy naturally. In this video, I'll walk you through the 4 fruits you may want to limit after 60, and, more importantly, the powerful replacements you should eat if you want to restore your vitality and bedroom confidence. Number 1. Grapes. A hidden testosterone trap. Alright, let's start with the first fruit you should handle with caution, and it might surprise you. It's one that many men eat daily without a second thought, yet it could be quietly disrupting your hormones. Let's talk about grapes. Grapes are often seen as a symbol of good health, small, juicy, and full of antioxidants. But for men over 60, they may be doing more harm than good, especially when they aren't organic. You see, grapes are one of the most heavily sprayed fruits in commercial agriculture. They often carry a cocktail of pesticides, and some of these can act like estrogen in the male body. Here's where the problem starts. When you introduce these estrogen-like compounds into your system, they can begin to compete with your natural testosterone. For an older man whose testosterone is already declining, even small hormonal disruptions can have a big impact. Over time, this may contribute to lowered libido, belly fat, and softer, weaker erections. In fact, some studies have linked high dietary pesticide intake to lower sperm counts. One of my patients, Alan, age 67, thought grapes were helping him, but he was eating 2 non-organic handfuls daily. When we removed them from his diet and focused on other fruits, his morning firmness began to return within just 3 weeks. It's not that grapes are inherently evil, but the potential risk from pesticides is something to consider. The solution is simple. Switch to organic grapes to minimize your exposure. Number 2. Canned fruit cocktails. The senior sweet trap. Moving on to our second culprit. They come in neat little cups. They look colorful. And for many men over 60, canned fruit cocktails have become a go-to snack. It feels harmless, but these fruit cups can be a disguised sugar trap, quietly damaging your blood vessels and hormones. What makes them so harmful isn't just the fruit, it's what that fruit is sitting in. Most canned fruit is soaked in heavy syrup or concentrated juices loaded with simple sugars. When those sugars hit your bloodstream, they spike your insulin. Chronic high blood sugar and the resulting insulin resistance are linked to lower testosterone levels in men. It's a cycle that can impair your body's ability to produce adequate testosterone, leaving you tired and weak. One of my patients, Raymond, age 72, had been eating fruit cocktails daily for over a decade. He was struggling with fatigue and had lost all sexual desire. When we eliminated those cups and introduced real, low-sugar fruits, his energy returned and his intimate life began to recover. Even the no-sugar added versions are often misleading, as the fruit itself is a concentrated source of sugar without the fiber to slow its absorption. Your best bet is always whole, fresh fruit. Number 3. Bananas. Yes, it's a problem for some older men. This one is often seen as a health food staple, but for men over 60, especially those on certain medications, bananas may be doing more harm than good. While they contain beneficial nutrients, the overripe sweet ones can trigger shifts in your body's chemistry. First, bananas are loaded with simple sugars that can hit your bloodstream fast, causing a sharp insulin spike. When insulin goes up, testosterone tends to go down. But there's more. Bananas also influence serotonin production. While important for mood, Too much serotonin at the wrong time can sometimes make you feel emotionally flat or drained. Several of my patients reported feeling sleepy or foggy after a banana-heavy breakfast. This flatness can show up in the bedroom as less excitement and weaker response. Most importantly, however, is the potassium risk for a specific group. Many men over 60 are on medications for high blood pressure, like ACE inhibitors. These drugs can reduce the kidney's ability to excrete potassium. If you're on one of these medications and you consume too much potassium from sources like bananas, it can lead to a dangerous condition called hyperkalemia, which can cause muscle weakness, fatigue, and even life-threatening heart rhythm problems. This is a critical health interaction every man over 60 needs to be aware of. If you are on blood pressure medication or have kidney issues, talk to your doctor about your potassium intake. Number 4. Dried fruits, especially dates and raisins. They seem innocent, just a handful of raisins here, a couple of dates there. Many men treat dried fruits as a healthy snack, but the truth is, they are among the most deceptive foods you can eat at this stage of life. If you're dealing with low energy, they may be making things worse. The problem is that dried fruits are extremely concentrated sources of sugar. A small serving of raisins can contain a surprisingly high amount of sugar, and without the water and full fiber of fresh fruit, it hits your system fast. This causes the same blood sugar spikes we've discussed, which can negatively impact testosterone over time. Even worse, many commercially packaged dried fruits may be coated in vegetable oils and preserved with sulfites, which could interfere with the absorption of zinc, a mineral crucial for testosterone production. I've had patients tell me they snack on dates before bed, not knowing that the sugar load could be disrupting their body's hormonal recovery during sleep. See dried fruits for what they are: a natural candy, not a go-to health snack. The powerful replacements. Fruits you should be eating. Now, let's focus on the positive. Let's talk about the fruits you should be adding to your diet. First up is pomegranate. For centuries, this fruit has been revered, and modern science shows us why. Pomegranates are packed with powerful antioxidants that protect your body and support healthy blood flow. They do this by helping to increase nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes your blood vessels. Better blood flow is fundamental for energy, vitality, and erectile function. Next is a summer favorite: watermelon. This fruit is one of the richest natural sources of an amino acid called L-citrulline. In your body, L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine, which then helps produce that same all-important nitric oxide. Think of watermelon as a natural way to support your entire circulatory system. Third, let's revisit grapes. But the right kind: organic berries and dark grapes. When you choose organic, you get the benefits without the potential pesticide load. Dark-skinned fruits like blueberries, blackberries, and organic black grapes are loaded with antioxidants and flavonoids that help protect your vascular system and reduce inflammation. Finally, don't forget about citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, and kiwis are fantastic. The flavonoids in citrus fruits help support your arteries and improve blood flow. However, and this is a crucial point I want to emphasize, grapefruit is known to interfere with a long list of medications, including statins, blood pressure, drugs, and medications for erectile dysfunction. It affects how your liver metabolizes these drugs, which can lead to dangerously high levels in your body. So, while other citrus fruits are great, if you are on any prescription medication, you must consult your doctor before adding grapefruit to your diet. As a man over 60, you need to be strategic. Be mindful of non-organic produce like grapes. Steer clear of the concentrated sugar in canned fruit and dried fruits, and be cautious with potassium-rich foods like bananas if you're on certain medications. Instead, focus on incorporating circulation-boosting fruits like pomegranate, watermelon, organic berries, and most citrus fruits into your diet. Making these informed choices is about empowerment. It's about giving your body the right fuel to thrive, reclaim your energy, and feel strong and vital at any age. If you found this information helpful, please do me a favor and give this video a like. For more science-backed tips to help you reclaim your vitality after 60, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And finally, share this video with a friend or a brother. You could be helping someone you care about make a change that transforms their health. I want to hear from you. What's one change you're going to make to your diet after watching this? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Thank you for watching, and here's to your health.